Hello and welcome to this year's very special awards ceremony. We're here in the heart of South London at the Brixton Academy. I'm your host, Mark Watson.
I'm Jack Whitehall, your backstage presenter, and I have quite literally soiled myself with excitement at what promises to be a pant-fillingly amazing night of rock and roll.
Gets quite stressful in the studio, you know, making the album, so it's nice to let your hair down, even though we haven't got much to let down.
So excited tonight, on a scale of 1 to 11, about 11 and a half, yeah. I'm actually looking forward to the whole evening because everyone's putting on a real proper show. They're all doing things that they wouldn't normally do.
Well, Jack, this promises to be a hell of an evening. Are you looking forward to it as much as I am?
Yeah, I think it'd be good. I mean, I've got the easy job. We just sit out here, get drunk, flirt with some band members. It's going to be easy. I mean, you've got the hard task going out there.
How hard can it possibly be? Just go in there and... Yeah, no, it is a lot of people.
They're pretty angry, don't they?
Right, here we go.
Go get them.
Please welcome to the stage the majestic Elbow.
Mondays for drinking to the seldom sinking. I've been working on a cocktail called grounds for divorce. Polishing a compass that I hold in my sleep. Doubt comes in on sticks, but then he kicks like a horse. There's a Chinese cigarette case, and the rest you can keep, and the rest you can keep, and the rest you can keep. There's a hole in my neighborhood, down which of plates I cannot help but fall. There's a hole in my neighborhood, down which of plates I cannot help but fall. There's this whispering of jokers doing flesh by the pound to a chorus of supposes for the little town horse. There'll be twisted karaoke at the Oasis lounge, and I bring you further roses, but it does you no good, and it does me no good, and it does you no good. There's a hole in my neighborhood, down which of late I cannot help but fall. There's a hole in my neighborhood, down which of late I cannot never seldom seeking.
Please welcome your host for tonight, Mark Watson.
Welcome to the Shockwaves NME Awards 2009. Well, it's been quite a year of controversy in rock and roll. The Daily Mail began an anti-emo campaign, adding it to their other campaigns against benefit fraud, crime and foreign people. Katy Perry shocked the world by singing I Kissed a Girl, even though she was a girl. Dangerous. Panic at the Disco dropped their exclamation mark. Fuck me. And Leona Lewis finally shrugged off accusations of being boring by covering a Snow Patrol ballad. It's also been a year of remarkable comebacks. Guns N' Roses finally released Chinese Democracy. 17 years after they first went into the studio, and 16 years after everyone stopped giving a fuck. And with their new album imminent, Johnny Burrell's Razorlight denied rumours that they were about to split, but refused to comment on other rumours that they were a bit shit. Meanwhile, don't worry. He won't be listening. There's nothing on the TV, nothing on the radio that means that much to him. Yeah! It's sort of a bonus if I get any laughs, really. I enjoyed that. He's just a bit of a twat. Anyway, we're going to get straight down to it with the first award, which is for Best Live Band, supported by Red Stripe. And to present this first award, we have someone for whom the title Living Legend could have been created. It's an absolute honour to ask you to give a huge rock and roll welcome to Grace Jones!
Wow, this is a wild one. Carry on. And the nominees are... Well, I know those were the nominees. Okay. So... Yeah, I love all nominees should all be winners. But the winner is... Muse!
In September 2008, Muse received an honorary doctorate from the University of Plymouth. Muse's Black Holes and Revelations 2-year tour took in a colossal 48 countries and 207 shows.
Hello, hi, thanks for this. Yeah, it's a pleasure to be here tonight in Brixton Academy. It's a great venue for this. I have to say my elbow sounded great. Normally it sounds shit in these award things, but tonight it sounds great. Probably something to do with the venue. But thank you for this, thank you for the voters. I suppose we didn't do that many gigs last year, but we certainly did. We did a great show in the Royal Albert Hall for the Teenage Cancer Trust. So thanks to the people who came, and I suppose I'll dedicate this to the people who came and the trust as well. Thank you very much. Cheers.
And thank you for giving me a chance to kiss Grace Jones' hand. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Jack Whitehall. Welcome to the little backstage grotto. I'm joined by Muse, winner of Best Live Band, and Grace Jones.
So Grace, are you going to enjoy yourself later? Maybe have a drink or just kick back?
Have a drink.
Do you like these award ceremonies?
Absolutely, yeah. If you don't do too many, I think
it's fun.
It's fun, and you get to meet new friends.
I think there could be something kicking off here. We can have a
Even if we get on and just go.
Still to come on this evening's show, we've got Franz Ferdinand performing with a special guest, and later we have the world exclusive return of Damon Albarn and Graham Coxon.
Music is all very well, but DVDs are really starting to find a market. DVDs are for people who like live music but don't like standing next to someone who smells of piss. To present the award for Best DVD, we have two people. It's Florence out of Florence and the Machine and Jamie Reynolds from the Klaxons. Florence and Jamie!
And of course, the nominations for the best DVD are... With our sincerest congratulations.
The winner is the Arctic Monkeys at the Apollo.
On the Manchester DVD, the band Joke can say it's being broadcast live to a village square in Germany. The crowd responded by chanting, England, England.
Thank you. Thank you very much for the award. I'd like to pass you to Richard here, the director of the film.
Thank you. Thank you for tapping on the computer to vote for this. I'm actually going to thank people, first Obama, now me. So I'm going to actually thank Warp and Dermot. I'm actually going to thank the people who did the telecine at Frame Store, and I'm actually going to talk about the film stock, which was Kodak, and big shout out to the Kodak Massive. And I'd also like to thank the editor, Nick, and Danny, who's a DP. I'd like to thank Georges Méliès, who in many ways came up with cinema, and the Lumière brothers. Thank you so much.
In that, you were up against Rolling Stones. It was directed by Martin Scorsese.
Yes, again, I
so technically,
Martin.
you're better. You're better than Goodfellas.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a lot to learn from people like me.
Yeah,
who know nothing.
I know. And, he'll have a sleepless night tonight.
Film, I will say that for it. So
yeah,
it is. We saw it. It's a bright film.
Now we come to the award for Best New Band, supported by Bench. Yes, new bands, we all like the new. Well, this award is being presented by some young talent of our own. This trio from TV's Skins were born in 1989. That's right, these fuckers were born in 1989. When they were born, the charts were full of names we hardly remember today. Morrissey, Kylie Minogue, Guns N' Roses. Well, thank God things have moved on. Ladies and gentlemen, from Skins, it's those twins and that bloke that everyone fancies.
everyone. We're here to present Best New Band, and the nominees are...
And the winner is... MGMT.
Comes from, and I quote, a stupid idea to try to make Googling us very hard. The band also asked for puppies on their rider, preferably deep fried.
Thanks a lot. Let me get my speech out here. Oh, wait, it's a gummy spider. Hey, fuck yeah.
That is a speech. That was MGMT.
I am joined backstage with MGMT winners of Best New Band. There's your award, showing it off already. Do you do that? Do you ever like brag about like you've got an award? Because if I got an award, do you know what I mean? You could like ring up one of those bands that everyone hates, like the
probably going to be
Kooks,
bragging a lot today because we have our award with us.
Yeah, I mean,
carried
we
around.
don't brag too much, but tonight, like maybe we get some bragging rights. You know, we don't like to say anyone else's shit. You know, we like to say that we're
better
cool,
than them.
better than them.
Better than them. You're not shit, but we're a lot better.
Yeah.
It's time now for Best Dance Floor Filler. Now, to present this award, formerly of the Distillers, now Spinnerette. She's Australia's punk rock queen. She said in the magazine earlier this week that her new song, Cupid, is about, quote, wanting to fuck Cupid, rip his wings out and boil his liver. That'll teach that bastard Cupid to spread love everywhere. So take cover, Cupid. Everyone else, put your hands together for Brody Dollar and guitarist Tony Bevilacqua.
Hey, baby. And the nominees are...
Let's party, B. Come and dance with me.
And the winner is... Dizzee Rascal.
Calvin Harris applied for a job on the NME's news desk just before releasing his first single. Dizzee Rascal has eyes on becoming Prime Minister after Jeremy Paxman recommended him for the job on Newsnight.
I'll never know if I just walk past. I really wanna dance, so I guess I'll just dance. Ready for voting for me, yeah? Everyone that supported this shit from the beginning, big up the Nern Generals every time, yeah? You don't know. What's happening? Respect, yeah, cool. Hey, catch me! I wanna do it. Hey, catch me, catch me! Yeah, that's the label. You don't know what?
Dizzee Rascal! Rascal! Now that's how you accept an award. And time now for the second live performance of the evening. Now, who will it be? Who will it be? I don't want to spoil the suspense too much, but here's a clue. They've just released their third album, Tonight, Franz Ferdinand. That's right, it's Franz Ferdinand!
Color, darling, color be your car. Oh, color be your color, darling. Oh, I know who you are. Oh, come above your color chart. Oh, I know where you're coming from. Oh, call me. Call me anytime. Call me.
And now for the prestigious Best Album Award, supported by HMV. Over the years, this trophy has been lifted by some of the most exciting bands in the world, and it was also once won by the Kaiser Chiefs. To reveal who's got the best album gong this year, please welcome the man, the legend, Keith Lemon, and T4's Alexa Chung.
Hello? Alexia?
Yeah?
Don't even be funny. Don't be sarcastic, because no one here is listening. They're all drunk. So let's commence with our conversation that we had backstage.
Backstage about Chris Brown?
Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Do you think he did or he didn't?
I don't know, it's hard to say.
Well, who did it then?
I don't know.
Did Mr. T throw a Snickers at her? I don't think so. I'm with Jay-Z. Boosh! Yeah?
Yeah, big time.
I think he did. I went to school with him, and when I see him, Boosh!
That's right, sister. Okay, the nominees...
I'm not your sister.
Whatevs. The nominees for Best Album are...
These.
From the time we shared
you know when I said Snickers?
Yeah.
Because of the ITC, do we have to say other chocolate bars?
Kit Kat, Milky Way,
Mars bar.
Twix.
Wham. Wham, okay.
Okay, so the winner is...
The winner is...
Kings of Leon, only by the...
Kings of Leon! Because they live in America, they couldn't be bothered coming here because it's not the Smash It's Poor Winners Party. So here's a VT, which stands for videotape.
No sabes.
Hi.
Hello.
No, this is an NME Award, guys. We got one.
Alright!
What the hell? Surprise.
Finally, we didn't plan this at all. Thank you all very much. Best album. Sorry we couldn't be there. We really enjoy coming to the NME Awards where everyone in the room is smoking and it's very uncomfortable and a lot of egos. I know there's a lot of you out there that are probably booing and probably are thinking, really, Kings of Leon? But hey, it's the voters. So here we go, we got best album. So thank you all very much. We're in Germany. We'll be there next time we have an album, and hopefully it'll be someone else that wins. Thank you all very, very much.
Thanks. Still to come, a spectacular performance from Friendly Fires. And later, the world's first outing of the much anticipated return of Damon Albarn and Graham Coxon.
And now on to another live performance. After Call Me by Franz, our venue sponsors were hoping for another phone-related song like Keane's classic I've Changed My Price Plan to take advantage of all the 3 minutes. We've got something even more exciting than that for you. Ladies and gentlemen, one of Britain's best and most unhinged new bands, Friendly Fires!
You wanted to jumping up. I looked at you, I knew you wanted to jumping
The Friendly Fires. The next award is for Best British Band, the greatest band in Great Britain in 2008. This award, supported by Shockwaves, is a huge one. The winner is officially crowned King of British Music and goes on to play off against the champions of other countries for the right to represent planet Earth in future intergalactic festivals. Here to present this huge award from Kasabian, Tom and Serge.
Nominations for the best free band up.
NME Awards. Are you all cunted or what? What? And the nominations are...
You just said that.
And the winner is, no surprise, it's Oasis!
Now, unfortunately, Oasis can't be here tonight, although you fuckers voted for them. It's voted by the readers of the NME. In any case, Oasis, although they are probably luckily not here, have sent us this.
Hello, viewers of the NME Awards 2009. I am Russell Brand. I am here to present a very prestigious award. The award is the Best British Band, and in many ways, the Best British Band is the best international band anyway, because we're the best at producing bands. We know this already. And if you think that was an arrogant statement, well, hang on to your hats, because here comes more arrogance in the form of the winners of this year's award, Oasis. No, I've got an award for you. Noel's out there. We're in Italy at the moment. That's why he's not there, because he loves awards, but apparently he's got a big love of pasta and mafia. Noel Gallagher, hello. I'm here to present you with Best British Band Award, voted for by NME readers, not a quango or anything like shady people in a boardroom. This is the readers of NME. They want you to have that.
Well, this is ironic, being given the best British band by the second best British comedian. That's ironic.
I'm better than either Eddie Izzard or Ricky Gervais.
You're not better,
one of them.
You're not better than Ricky Gervais, though.
Or Sacha Baron Cohen. It's quite a lot of good.
Either, actually.
So
he's not certainly a comedian, though, is he?
Well,
and they're better actors than you are.
I'm really good at acting. Soon I will win awards.
He's shit.
This is about Oasis.
Forgetting Sarah Marshall should be called Forgetting Russell Brand.
I play a rock
anyway,
star. A cliched rock star.
It's bollocks. It's rubbish. Thanks to all the readers who've voted us Best British Band again. Thank you very much. This has turned into a rather bad idea. We'll be off now.
I think it was a good idea. Come, let's cover that up. You're getting on now. No, you shouldn't be swearing at your age. It's bad. It's the wrong message.
For pudding.
Bye. He does want his pudding.
Well, some nice words there from Noel Gallagher. Now, we come to the award for Outstanding Contribution to British Music. This award is to salute a band who are only just starting to get the recognition they deserve after years of making great music. Here to present it, please welcome editor Conor McNicholas and indie guru Steve Lamacq.
Tonight we're giving out a special Outstanding Contribution to British Music Award to a special band. Formed in Bury in 1990 as Mr. Soft, they changed their name in 1997 but have kept the same lineup since day one. It was the death of a close friend that inspired their current album, one that was self-produced and done without a label, but has now gone on to be their most successful. After nearly 20 years, this band have really found a place at the heart of the whole nation. One of the best kept secrets in British music is a secret no more. Let's see who gets this outstanding contribution to British music.
And we don't need this, do we? They've recently been dubbed the People's Band. This is a richly deserved award. I think you all agree. You've seen them once on stage so far this evening, but for their outstanding contribution to British music, will you please welcome back to the stage, Elbow!
Elbow are the only band in the history of the NME to get 9 out of 10 for all their albums. When John Cale went on Desert Island Discs, he chose Switching Off from Cast of Thousands as one of his tracks.
Thank you very much. Believe it or not, even though we've played this venue and other big venues, lots and lots over the years, it's still a bit of a crazy circus. What I noticed tonight with everybody that was getting awards was music more and more is being made in people's bedrooms, being made in the small places. Dizzee was one of the first people to prove that. It's never been a better time for music. You can make it at home and the world will hear it the next day, but only with the support of people like the NME who've supported us from the beginning. We're very humbled and we're very lucky to be doing what we're doing. Thank you very, very much indeed.
Elbow were first on this evening. They were amazing and they've just won Outstanding Contribution. How does that feel? Exciting?
We're out of our minds.
Out of your minds?
Yeah.
It was funny watching all the old videos and the sort of like the montage that they had there.
Do you know what? We've made some shit videos. We really have.
Yeah.
And that was a reminder. A couple of them were great in there, but...
Well, like YouTube quality shit, like...
Just make your videos. It's someone else's game.
Yeah.
We always thought, you know, if we take control, we'll make a great video, but whenever we did, terrible idea.
It didn't work. And you've got the idea there, but then it just ends up...
It's just blind arrogance.
Now, a little break from music as we honour the best in the up-and-coming medium of television. To present the award for the best TV show, who better than the host of Scream Wipe? A man who is famous for slagging off shit TV. He's ruined more TV careers than Britannia High. It's Charlie Brooker!
Hello. This is nice. The nominees for Best TV Show are...
People usually like my nicknames, don't they, Spunky?
Spunky. Love it.
But lucky for you, there's this. Goth Juice, the most powerful hairspray known to man. Made from the tears of Robert Smith.
They've just taken her down now.
What? I don't know what that means. What does that mean? I don't know what that means.
It means she's ready to have the baby. She's going down to have the baby.
Well, tell her to wait.
Are you finding this year's viewers any more racist than usual? Or are black people just not that good at dancing?
Oh, God,
Boss, do you trust me?
No.
Do you trust me?
No.
Well, if you trust me, then offer to write that speech.
I don't trust you.
charming. Clearly nothing I've done past muster, you cunts. The winners are the mighty Boosh.
Bolo the gorilla initially had to shave his eyebrows off for the costume. They then changed the costume so it wasn't necessary. Bolo was surprised by the decision, but there was no way of telling.
Thank you. Julian can't be here today because he's dead, actually. No, he's not. He's waiting for a fridge to be delivered, I think. But this is amazing. I've always wanted to receive an award in Narnia, so...
Thanks to everyone involved, and thanks for voting, and have a good night.
As we've received an award in the forest, I think we should leave in the style of Mr. Tumnus. Thanks a lot.
Mighty Boosh and Charlie Brooker, who presented the award. First up, are they better than The Wire? Because that's your fave.
Well, you're comparing two completely different things.
Very
clearly,
similar
yes.
show.
Just think it's choosing between two extremely similar things. Clearly,
a lot of levels
but yes,
yeah, I've got that to come.
Coming up, Las Vegas team up with Florence for a unique performance. And that long-awaited return of Damon Albarn and Graham Coxon is just minutes away.
Performance. And once again, you're in for a bit of a treat. Over the years, many people have covered the Elvis classic Suspicious Minds, but no one, to our knowledge, has attempted a gloomy krautrock version. It's impossible, right? Wrong. Please welcome Florence from Florence and the Machine with Las Vegas.
Because I love you so much, baby. Why can't you see what you've done to me? When you don't believe what I see. Suspicious mind.
celebrate Best International Act. In other words, basically Best North American Band. These foreigners, they come over here, playing our venues with their sex on fire. This is the Daily Mail's worst nightmare. Everyone is foreign. Still, if the winners are anything like as charming as Kings of Leon, we should be in for a big treat. And to present this award from Thor Music, please welcome Rick Edwards and Makita Oliver.
Suicide is in my blood.
Hey, all right, we're here to do Best International Band, so here are the nominees.
On learning that Brandon Flowers was a Mormon, Paris Hilton once asked what it was like to have gills, to which he replied, I think you're thinking of a merman. Brandon Flowers used to deliver fish and often can be heard shouting, I've got soul, but no happiness.
Hello, everybody. I guess this is a big thanks to our fans for voting, and we're just honored to receive this award. Thank you very much.
Peace. Killers, winner of Best International Band. How is that good to be the best band internationally?
There were a lot of great bands that we're up against. I don't know if we deserve it. MGMT and
we had them in here earlier. They're great.
Yeah, they're it's a great album. Vampire Weekend, Kings of Leon. So we were just really happy to get it.
It's time for Best Video, supported by NME TV. Now, you might be thinking that celebrating the glossy world of videos is not very alternative. It's more the kind of shit you get at the Brits. So, to put your fears at rest, please welcome 2 stars of the independent music scene. These people have done it the hard way, fighting their way up from playing the basements to the big arenas, armed with nothing but sheer talent and determination. It's Sarah and Nicola from Girls Aloud.
Okay, the nominees for the best video are...
Shadow Puppets.
Shadow Puppets like eventful videos. Mistakes starts with a car crash, while for the age of the understatement, the pair bribed the Red Army and got a free ride on a tank. Alex and Miles recorded their album in France, where the pair would often take a break from sessions to go cycling, topless.
Well, thank you very much for this video award, man. And you do a great performance in this, man.
Yeah, you do very well.
Young Ashcroft.
Yeah.
Some might say.
Base myself on Ashcroft.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm backstage with Last Shadow Puppets, who have just won the award for Best Music Video. DVD now, and the Best Video.
Yeah.
How did it feel to know that the readers of NME love you, but in a visual form?
Yeah.
They love you visually. Next year, we're going to go audio.
Hopefully, yeah. And maybe visual as well. I mean... yeah.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I mentioned earlier it's been a year of dramatic returns, and we're now going to witness something a bit special. This is a real exclusive. Ooh. On stage together for the first time in 9 years. Please welcome Damon Albarn and Graham Coxon!
And into the sea goes pretty England and me, round the Bay of Biscay and back for tea. Hit traffic on the Dogger Bank, then up the Thames to find a taxi rank. Sail on by with the tides and go to sleep. And the radio says, this is a love, but it won't hurt you when you're alone. It will be there with you, finding ways to stay so low. Up the time for Fanchromity, there's a low in the high 40s, and Saturday's locked away on the pier. It's not fast enough, dear. And on the Malin Head, Blackpool looks blue and red, and the Queen, she's gone round the bend, jumped off Land's End. And the radio said, this is a love, but it won't hurt you when you're alone. It will be there with you, finding ways to stay so low.
These bands are all very well, but when are we going to see solo artists honoured for their work? Ladies and gentlemen, they missed their own band's historic reunion, but here to present this award, the rest of the band, Alex James! And Dave Brantley!
That was nice, wasn't it? Do you think we'll get the call?
What?
Do you think we'll get the call from Graham and Damon? What do you reckon?
Probably. They were nice. It was pleasant, wasn't it?
We're here to tell you that the nominations for the Best Solo Artist are...
In the building tonight. Hey, look at how I'm chilling, I'm killing this ice. Hey, you don't even gotta bring your purses out.
If they want him, oh, they're gonna have to fight me. You'll fight me. I speak as an outside in your mouth. I know you want that. She's the last time.
And the Oscar goes to...
Oh my God!
It's Peter Doherty!
A French artist did the painting which ended up on the cover of his solo album. She offered it to him, then he customised it by spraying a load of his own blood on it.
This is for my nan, Miss Doris Michelle's, yeah? And how come Grace Jones is the only one to get a private meal? Did you see that? Thank you so much.
P. Doherty has just won an award, and Carl Barat's here as well. He hasn't won an award. You could have won an award on another night. There'll be other times.
That's so sure.
Sexiest male. You're my sexiest male for tonight. So how does it feel to win that award? That's good. Are you excited?
I'm dead excited, yeah, I'm dead happy. I'm a bit confused because I haven't actually released anything yet on my own, but...
Yeah.
What do you have to do these days to get an award?
After the break, acclaimed director Tim Burton presents the Godlike Genius Award to legendary band The Cure.
To the pinnacle of the evening's awards, the annual salute to Godlike Genius. To present the Godlike Genius Award, please welcome back Conor McNicholas, and the director of Batman and Sleepy Hollow is Tim Burton.
Tonight, we honour a band who have simply defined the enemy as much as they have defined alternative music. Never has a single band been able to take us to such extremes. They have shared moments of utter despair, but also taken us to moments of soaring elation. At their hearts is a frontman and songwriter who takes his place as one of the most iconic rock stars of all time. But before we go any further, let's have a few words from the amazing Tim Burton.
I just want to say that a long time ago when I was an animator at Disney, chained to a desk having to draw cute talking animals, I was fucking depressed, and this music was the only thing that really saved me. I mean, if it could make a manic depressive happy, they did it. And they just spoke to anyone who felt strange and weird, and I just want to thank them for inspiring me and so many other people for so long, and they truly deserve this. And let's take a look at, I don't know, something over here through the trees.
grew up with The Cure. They were the soundtrack to my adolescence.
They've managed to survive the ebb and flow of fashion. That's a strong indicator of a great band. You know.
They write the best love songs ever, you know, and lyrically, I just think it's really, really, really beautiful. You know, they got their own sound. When you hear The Cure, you know it's The Cure.
I think you've got the Cure album, which is morbidly and unrelentingly depressing, sort of disintegration, or you have more kind of kiss me, kiss me, kiss me, which is sprinkled with gold dust of, you know, amazing pop moments like In Between Days. And
Yesterday I got so old, I felt like I could die. Yesterday I got so old.
I think they've had a huge impact, especially melodically. You know, just those big anthemic melodies that they had. I think that, you know, there's so many bands who try to do that now and who tried to do that then, you know, when they were out. I think, I mean, I don't know, I sure would love to sound like them.
You can hear the impact of The Cure in the other bands that have elements of their flavour within them as well.
Look at bands like Friendly Fires and Foals and White Lies are all heavily influenced by the work of The Cure, and if The Cure hadn't have existed, neither would those bands, I don't think.
So wonderfully, 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 wonderfully pretty.
When I was like, you know, 13, 14, I used to hang out with these two girls. I used to backcomb my hair and stuff, put lipstick on my hand. Go, you look like Robert Smith. And I was like, who the hell's Robert Smith? But I was getting me in with these girls, so he must be cool. And then years later, I was like, oh, that's Robert Smith.
It's so wonderfully, wonderfully, oh, wonderfully, wonderfully pretty.
For me, there was no band. Through high school and college, there was just The Cure. And it's really all I listened to ever.
Am I too late? Who are you?
Dude, it's Robert Smith of The Cure.
Really, all of South Park was just a ruse to try to meet Robert Smith.
They definitely encouraged the backcombing of your hair and the misapplication of lipstick.
I've stolen so many makeup tips from Robert Smith, so I've got to love him.
Their videos are brilliant as well, the whole mystique about them.
Yeah, but also really really good sense of fun.
We just used to come up with these ideas and just muck around and have a laugh, and that was the primary thing. It was for me. You speak to Robert and he'll tell you that the videos were all a pain and he absolutely hated making them. I always tried to make it as difficult for them as I could, like immersing them in water or something, because I thought it was important for them probably to suffer, you know.
It's close to me.
They just performed the most impossible trick in rock music, which is infiltrate the mainstream, become gigantically huge, but kind of keep your integrity.
I think people will still sound like them in the years to come, and people will still be influenced. I don't think they're ever going to be forgotten.
They managed to be this band who are outside of everything. They are The Cure.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, The Cure.
So, are you experienced? Have you ever been experienced? Well, I have. Let me prove it to you.
Thank you very much. This is very different to being up on singing. It's so... Anyway, thank you very much, and thank you very much to the NME for giving us this award. It's a great honour, and we're very flattered, very surprised, very pleased to get it. And thank you very much to Mr. Burton for taking the time out to give us the award. It makes it all that much more special. And I'm up here on my own, but I'd like to thank the band, Simon, Jason and Paul, for sticking with me for the last 33 years of cureness. And finally, I'd like to thank everyone that's been to the shows and listened to the music and bought the records and been into us, that's dug us down the years. It's like, you make it all worthwhile. And if you've had half as much fun as we've had, then it's all been more than worthwhile. Thank you very much.
Congratulations to the winners. Thank you to all the bands who played tonight, and of course to our guest presenters. It's been an emotional night. And now, to play us out, is the Godlike Genius winners themselves. Please welcome The Cure!
like heaven.